I think from this session we learn how China is becoming kind of like a rising power, right, when it comes to critical technologies, and accompanying this rise is of course the concerns on the risk as well, and we have many discussions about how not only to avoiding the risk, but managing the risk. And I think the key is how to right size and contextualize this risk, but also not focusing so much on the risk, but also addressing other issues as well. I mean, including why some countries has been losing competitiveness. And of course, the session also highlights how to work better, cooperate better with countries in Southeast Asia. Not only those countries that have been aligned to the US, but also the more diverse group of Southeast Asian countries. There's a lot of mechanisms and approaches and also forums where discussions on critical technologies can take place between Southeast Asian economies and other countries in Indo-Pacific.
Thank you so much.
A lot of these emerging technologies are of dual use, right? I mean, it of course can be used for many civilian use, but also for defense and militaries. I think the importance is how to come up with the regulations and when to come up with the regulations. And of course, because these technologies have impacts more universally across countries globally, so there's a need to sort of develop all those initiatives and rules and regulations toward internationalizations and multilateralizations of rules and regulations that are coming up from the smaller groups of discussions.
Thank you. And finally, can you tell us how can we build an inclusive and trusted international tech partnership?
I think just from the perspectives of Southeast Asia, right? I think any collaborations need to be inclusive in the sense that it should be open to more countries and not only the US or its allies, because for Southeast Asian economies or countries, we also would like to work with China, who is like our neighbors. And in a sense also we want collaborations that can preserve our strategic autonomy, meaning, if we work with the US, it should not prevent us from working with China, for example. And I think there has to be sort of efforts to work towards more internationalizations and multilateralizations of smaller initiatives. I think we have to be clear when we talk about international rules-based order, right? Which international rules or which international rules-based orders that we're talking about. I think we want to be inclusive. We want to preserve our strategic autonomy when it comes to collaborations.